You want me to start?
I wanted you to sit down because it's gonna pick up you
Oh.
you standing
Tap
up.
again.
No, it's already in sync.
Oh yeah.
We could just start whenever. You know what I mean? Like right now, like welcome back.
Yeah, we don't
Two rude dudes.
We don't need no fucking.
That's our
special intro. We like to kick it off naturally here.
We just cut that shit off whenever it is we want.
Yeah,
we start it off like that.
But we're not, because this is natural.
Natural
Maybe.
selection.
Who knows? Natural selection. I like that shirt.
You like the shirt?
Wrath?
Oh, wrath and that. Oh, I didn't think we were going on that real fast. Oh shit.
We're going young. Hey, speaking. We're going young. Speaking of young,
and more than one method.
Yeah, speaking of young, bro. The other day, where was I? Actually, it was just yesterday. I was driving around town, just as I usually do.
Right.
Just
being a fucking menace to society.
Yeah, I just like to walk around town.
Who to rob and shit.
Yeah, looking
real
for
MS-13.
old people so I could push them.
Right, real MS-13.
Yeah, and then I was going down this one street. It was a wealthier neighborhood that I'm used to, right?
Okay.
And
definitely didn't belong there.
I saw, I saw there was a preschool.
Oh.
A church.
Oh.
Another preschool.
Oh.
And then across the street, a middle school. Oh. I was like, yo, this is the jackpot. If I was a school shooter. If I was a school shooter.
This is haven.
This is right haven here. Of if I was a school shooter. Let me make that clear. Like, come on.
Let's be
Two
clear.
Preschools, a church, and a middle school. Let's just say, you go in there, clear the little kids, because they're dumb, right? They're little kids. Just fucking spray them all down. First, all you got to do is take care of the teacher. Once the teacher's down, little kids mow them down,
Right.
After that,
right.
Here, the weird part is that it was preschool, church, preschool. So after you finish the first preschool, you go into the church.
Oh, it's like level 2.
Yeah, you go into the church, which is like it's one of those games.
It's more varied.
Yeah, it's one of those games where the second level is for some reason harder than the third.
Right.
Because like the second level, that's where you have adults, because babies aren't at church,
right.
So
kind of think about like Mario. You remember Mario? Mm-hmm. You remember it's like level 1, it's all like normal kingdom, but then you accidentally go down the tube.
Oh yeah, like going down the tube is the biggest fuck up. Yeah, yes sir.
It's all it could help out a lot. You progress fast, but it's like oof, that's not level 2.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
So you could do that strategy too. Instead of going straight to the church, you go maybe to the other preschool first, and then you come back to the church, right?
Right. It's a possibility, but if you just want to go bam, 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 as you said earlier, being efficient.
Yeah, efficient. Yes,
efficiency.
Yes. But I was just like, bro, who thought of making that layout? It's like
that is a very wild.
That's a pretty wild layout. To be fair, it's like across the street is the middle school, but they have their every middle school, at least here around the areas we live, they have like a big ass field, so they could do like the physical activities and stuff.
Right.
And so crossing the street is the fence, and it's like the big ass field, and then the buildings are actually like you need to get through the whole field.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah. So think of like.
So they would have seen your ass.
Yeah, they would have seen you coming. Yeah. You would have to like.
You would have
take
been like
out
army
all three.
crawling.
Yeah, you would have to take out all 3 buildings, like army crawl your whole way, or like drive like a maniac, just
plow right through.
Yeah, and then just go.
Go killdozer mode.
Yes, sir. Go What was their names?
What? Who?
Was it Eric?
Eric? What?
The RAF and natural selection guy.
Oh,
I forget their names.
I think it's Eric.
I know one of them was Eric, I believe.
Damn, I actually don't even remember the other guy's name.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to those guys, Columbine kids.
Yeah.
We got the basement tapes. We actually owned the basement tapes.
Sir.
We didn't want to.
Of you fucking hit us up on Patreon or subscribe, however that shit works. We'll let you see them.
We'll give you a little.
But just the first 10 members, just 10 members, because we don't want to just give it out there,
And you gotta be that tier 3.
Yeah, tier 3.
It's like Twitch. You gotta give us the most money, and then you get a little peep, Just like if you subscribed,
you die. You overdose or what? After you said Lil Peep, you fucking die afterwards, or what? We show you the information and you just overdose right after. Hey, yeah.
Hey, it would have been nice if you didn't say that out loud, because then now they know. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if they know Peep's story,
exactly.
they knew what the fuck was gonna happen.
They had to be cultured to know. You know what I'm saying?
You got a point.
You just kind of put it out there now. Now the plot's out there. Now they're not gonna, or unless they want the info.
This is just what's it called? The reverse psychology. I'm tricking them.
I see. triple reverse psychology, right? Because it's like we're
they don't
talking
know
about
now.
it
They don't know now.
But
You
yeah,
know,
it's
they don't
like,
know like
what-
what they're talking about it because they are gonna do it, or maybe because they're gonna do something else.
Yeah,
you
do
know,
they have them? Do they don't?
yeah, you know,
They got the basement tapes. Hey, listen, we were around. What do you know,
exactly.
right? Speaking of, what do you know about the UFC, my friend?
I know that the UFC has been a shit show this fucking week.
I know that
in a
it's
good
on
way.
fire.
In a
It's
good
been
way.
on fire for a little bit in the last couple of days.
Yeah, but it's been in a good way. I guess. It was looking kind of bad, but I guess all things happen for a reason, right?
Right.
Personally, my dream fight one of my dream fights has been Tony Ferguson against Nate Diaz. Obviously,
Really?
I
For a
would
long time?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see him at the end of their career.
Right,
It would be
because
cooler to see it like towards when they
prime.
were prime, or like at least a little bit, earlier
Absolutely,
in the
no,
career. But
At least you get it.
at least we got to see it. And for those of you that don't know what basically happened as well, but today.
So let's take it back. Let's take it back. So
it all started. I guess yesterday.
when she who
yesterday?
shall not be
What
named.
was it yesterday? What today's Friday? Thursday. Thursday 8th. What?
Yes,
The 8th.
Yes.
They were just doing a press conference, right?
Right.
And they started a brawl backstage. And
so this press conference was after the news, right? After the big news.
What news?
The news of the someone's untimely demise. Someone died.
I think it was.
This was this before the news. I think
it was fucking while it was happening.
Oh.
Because let me explain. The brawl was breaking down between or like a little scrimmage broke out between Hamza Shemaev and Kevin Holland because they were waiting in the back to go to like in the press conference like on stage.
Right.
And basically, who knows what the fuck happened, that they started getting into it, like start slapping each other, throwing shit at each other, whatever. And then Nate Diaz's group came into it, and you know how it's just stay with me. All kinds of fighters are involved.
Right.
You know how Darren Till, a different fucking fighter. Darren Till is involved with Hamza Shemaev because they like train together. Right. So that's where he came in, and Darren and then Nate Diaz is fighting on this card, so that's why he was there, and so was Kevin Holland. He's fighting, so that's why he's there. So basically, Kevin Holland, Hamza Shemaev were getting into it, and then for some reason Nate Diaz jumps in. And then fucking randomly, maybe the details will be released or whatever, but fucking one of the Diaz's partners tells Darren Till, "Fuck you and fuck your queen. You're gonna end up like her," which is hilarious.
Ooh.
Which is hilarious.
A little spicy comment.
Little spicy take. Hey, respect to him. He was an all-American gangster. Come on, bro.
Oh,
fuck the British and their tea, bro.
I agree.
I don't even drink them. Fuck their queen.
Hey, that's fucked up. Listen.
What do you mean?
The queen deserved to die, but that's not, that doesn't mean that you could say fuck the British and their tea. You know what I'm saying? Just because the queen deserved to die, by the way, a super delayed death. She should have died ages ago.
She been dead.
Listen, if she wasn't drinking that baby blood, that adrenochrome, she would have been dead ages ago. Fucking Betty White beat her ass by age. She might have outlived her, but, not really. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But listen, fuck the UK. We don't fuck with you. We won way back in the day. We won the independence. Twice.
About
to be a third time. About to be a third time, bro.
You wouldn't even need a trilogy, but you guys want the smoke.
You guys want the smoke, dog. You guys just can't take no royalty.
Pussies.
But listen. After that comment, it's like what? Nate Diaz, he didn't want to, he was just like I don't want to fight you. I don't care about fighting.
No, I think that was before. I don't even know what the fuck happened. But basically, after that was yesterday, right? The 8th. Today, 9th, Friday, the 9th.
Was announced.
Fucking some crazy shit happened. Apparently, Hamza Shemaev missed weight. And he didn't miss weight by like half a pound.
Little bit, yeah.
It was like 7 or 8 pounds, if I'm not mistaken, which is crazy because it's like, if you're gonna cut weight, it's like everyone's at least closer. Like someone that missed weight by that much weight is usually someone that didn't try to cut weight.
Right, absolutely.
So it's like, damn. But the fucking main event was in jeopardy because they're like, oh well, he didn't make weight. Now Nate Diaz has the option to does he accept to fight him at a higher weight class, or does he just decline because it's Nate Diaz? The contract stated that he was gonna wait at a certain weight, you know, and if he didn't, well, he has the option to decline or accept. And basically, I don't know what the fuck happened, but the whole fucking 3 top fights of the main card got restructured, which was Daniel Rodriguez against Kevin Holland, Tony Ferguson against Li Ji Liang, and Nate Diaz against Hamza Chimaev. Basically, they fucking
hit the shuffle button.
They hit the shuffle button, literally. And now we got Daniel Rodriguez against Li Ji Liang, Kevin Holland against Hamza Chimaev, and Tony Ferguson against Nate Diaz. Which, in my eyes, is a way better card. Way better card than the fucking original one. Because obviously, it's like Nate was just gonna get destroyed against fucking
Evil Khabib.
Evil Khabib, fucking sheep fucker Chimaev. Yeah.
So now this is kind of my, I don't know if it's my perspective or what.
Yeah.
So, you know, it gets announced that Kaza and Nate Diaz are gonna be fighting. I'm taking it like in my head. Nate Diaz, not a fan. Right, because he's like, you're gonna make me fight, guess I'm gonna beat my ass. I ain't gonna win. I'm not gonna go out with big blaze of glory. Fuck it, you could beat me. I'm not even gonna train. I'm not even gonna train. You could beat me away. I'm gangster. Bro, that shit is so fucking stupid. Get the fuck out of here with that dog shit.
Yeah, I've always hated that whole like.
And then, all right. So you know, Nate says that. If you couldn't even understand that shit. And then, you know, Kaza, he's like, I'm not going to fight, man. Fuck him. You know, basically, so he's like, you're not even going to try and make the weight, because this guy is not even going to try and do a fight, essentially. And then I think it just kind of worked out in both their favor.
Yeah, I think
that's
both
what
like a petty thing.
Yeah, I think
that's what it was. Nate Diaz said, fuck you, I'm not going to try against you. And I was, oh, you want to try? Why don't you want to fight you? I'm not even going to try to make weight.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Even though, like, when I heard, like, apparently, you know, we were watching, you know, shout out the Weasel. When we were watching him, like, when he was making a breakdown.
Shout out Jack Slack, fuck the Weasel.
Hey. He was making like a little breakdown on like the card at the time, the way it was announced. And then like towards the ending, he was like, oh, fucking Kazakh, come on. They just said that he missed out by 8 pounds, but because of a medical issue. And which is like...
The UFC way of covering it up. Because
right.
all of us know if there was a medical issue, the fucking athletic commission wouldn't even let him fight. Wouldn't be like, oh shit, you have an issue? Guess what? You're not fighting.
You're not fighting.
You know,
better luck in 3 months. Bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Oh, medical suspended.
Yeah,
like literally.
Yeah, literally. So, I think it worked out better for everyone, even though Nate Diaz is the
only person that might have got fucked.
Might have been
Li Ji Liang.
Oh, him? Why? Because you think he's gonna take an L now, and he's might get kicked out?
No. It's not because of that. It's because he was gonna fight a big name.
He wasn't a big. Yeah,
he was gonna fight
true.
Tony Ferguson.
He wasn't gonna fight
That's a big name, a fan favorite. And think about it. If he wins, he's known, like, or at least more known than before.
Right, for sure.
Especially if he like for some reason knocks him out, submits him, you know, in an impressive fashion. Mm-hmm. He's gonna be known. And now he's gonna fight Daniel Rodriguez. He's like,
which is, you know,
I mean, it's a good fighter, but
he's not a big name.
He's not a big name.
He's not a big name. Yeah.
So he's the only one that got fucked because Kevin Holland, he even got an upgrade. Now he's fighting Hamza Chimaev, which is a star.
Right.
If he beats him, he becomes like the next big thing, because it's like MMA is it's like
Which reminds me, did you see that comment that Kevin Holland said he's not gonna be fighting Kazakh Chimaev unless it was like the main event and it was 5 rounds?
I think he was probably saying that shit because
like before it got announced.
After they got like fighting, after they were fighting and shit. Because now it's announced, they confirmed it.
Okay, so they actually confirmed it. Like, it's confirmed. That comment was made like before that.
It was probably after the whole like scrimmage they had backstage. Okay. Like, fuck you, you know, like they were probably mad at each other and be like, you know what, I wouldn't even fight you, you know, or some type shit like that.
I see.
Or you know, when they start hitting him with, you're not worth my time. Now to fighting Hamza Chimaev, which is a fucking. Evil Khabib, a huge name now, and like especially because he has all this hype, and it's like MMA is kind of, think about it like you're gambling, and you're always betting, you're max betting.
Right.
It's like you have 100 chips, I have 100 chips, fucking bitch. Yeah. You have 100 chips, I have 100 chips, and we both put them on the line. And if I win, I'll walk away with all your chips. Right. Think about it like that. You put your hype on the line. I put my hype on the line. If I beat you, I take all your fans and your whole hype. It's because MMA fans are pretty unloyal. Like, they see you lose, like, that fool was trash. They just kind of like the new person that fucking beat them.
So, question: where the fuck did all those Conor McGregor fans go? Because there was like a fuck ton of them.
That's the thing. I feel like those
weren't even like fans of the UFC to begin with.
Most of them weren't. They just watched every time that he fights, and that's it.
Right. Yeah. Like us, because we're big old hype beasts for fucking Conor McGregor.
Bro, Conor McGregor is the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
Greatest of all time.
He never took any L's.
Champ.
Double champ. First double champ.
Ever.
Oh, ever.
His whiskey. Best I've ever tried.
I've never actually tried that. But I'm going to say I have.
But you haven't because you poor.
It's
you
true.
Can't afford it.
I can't afford whiskey.
It's like $20.
But you know what I can afford? I can afford a... what is this called? A Floridora.
Floridora. Yeah.
This is the
drink. I'm going to lie. It looks like a bitch drink.
Listen, just good. Because it looks like pink lemonade and doesn't taste like it at all.
I didn't think about it like that. Pink lemonade. I don't think when a guy's sipping on pink lemonade, I don't think he's a bitch. You're right. You know
what I mean?
But when you're sipping on a pink cocktail, though,
that's right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You just don't say it's a cocktail. I'm sipping on pink lemonade. For some reason, it's getting me a little buzzed. It might be a seltzer, but it's not a cocktail.
Pussy.
No. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think I'd rather be called a fucking like a faggot because I'm drinking a pink cocktail as opposed to being called a faggot for drinking a seltzer. You know what I mean?
You see, here's the thing, though.
All right, tell me.
I feel like the beer drinkers are the ones that call the
cocktail drinkers.
The pussies. Like, they call people pussies for drinking seltzers. But when you look at it, the seltzers have more alcohol. Because the beer drinkers are usually light beer drinkers. I mean, they're not fucking IPA or fucking like actual like strong beers. They're like 3.5% beers. They're like fucking light beers.
And I think that's got more to do with like laws and stuff. I don't think it's got to do with like, because I'm sure if like there weren't laws in place to like stop these beer companies from making like 12% beers or
there's fucking the IPA ones.
Yeah, but those aren't the same things.
Well, that's why those are light beers. There's regular beers that have higher percentages.
Hey, listen, I don't fucking know, okay?
But that's what I'm just saying. I'm calling out the pussies that are judging people for like the beer drinkers for judging people like over drinking seltzers or whatever they want to drink because they're like, oh, you're a bitch, you're drinking that.
So you're saying pussy? Okay, so you're saying. So you're saying that beer drinkers are the actual pussies because they drink less alcohol than the seltzers drinkers.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, in a way.
Because if you notice, fool, the people that drink the seltzers, bro, they pound those shits, bro.
They do pound them.
I've never seen, like, I swear, I go to some places, you see some people, like, holding on to a beer for a good amount of time. You never see a seltzer, like, fool, it's like...
A guy holding on to a seltzer, he'll take
like,
two
drinks
and that's it.
Two and done. And it's like, you know how much you could get down by drinking them that fast? And like before you notice, you're like, oh shit. Yeah. And like that's what gets
true.
You.
No, you actually bring a good point because I actually kind of did have a thing against the people that would drink seltzers. Mostly because it's kind of like, oh, like what does the taste of beer? Does like what that's too much for you? You'd rather you like the taste of Alka-Seltzer? That's better for you?
Yeah, I don't like the bubbles.
You know what I mean? Like that's why I don't like seltzers because of that. It literally says it in the fucking name, Alka-Seltzer. Literally, it's in there.
The only ones I like are the Trulies.
Oh, literally, the Trulies that one time, man. Shout out Trulies that one time, dude. We will take that Truly sponsorship. Yeah. That is the only seltzer we'll take.
I see a lot of people drinking the Twisted Tea. I know.
I've tried Twisted Tea, but that's not a seltzer.
That has no gas in it? It's straight tea?
That's like, I don't know if it's iced tea or like lemonade tea or whatever the fuck, but with alcohol. Mm. But it's not a seltzer. Because I've tried that when I went over to Michigan, and a couple of those, like, you gotta drink those kind of fast because it literally, it's sweet.
It's like juice, right?
Yeah, it's like juice.
That's the whole thing.
I wouldn't even say, it's more like tea. It literally is like sweet tea. Yeah, like sweet tea.
Maybe.
Or like lemon tea. Like sweet lemon tea or whatever the fuck. But shout out Birchie. That motherfucker drank like 2 of those and he was already getting drunk, which is like, it's crazy the way a body, like, because this guy is tall as fuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
This guy's like, I don't know what 7 foot, but he's 6'9", but
like
he's
NBA
tall as white dude.
Like probably his like he's got a forearm cock.
You would think, right? Big dick motherfucker, tall as shit, right? Yeah. This guy drinks 2 of those Twisted Teas and he's already starting to slur a little bit. Dude, it was nuts, man. I was like,
you know how much percentage they have or some shit?
I don't remember, but it wasn't that much. But
I mean, you're saying that tastes sweet. Okay.
So it's more than a beer, I'll tell you that. It's more than a beer. It might be, it's either the same as a seltzer or a little bit more or a little bit less.
I'm guessing when you guys got the top
It was the
cans.
glass. No, it was the glass. Ooh. We got the glass can.
I
the little glass
bottles. I don't even know those. But I was gonna say, of its
they look like any glass, like a
beer bottle.
Like any glass beer
of its
bottle.
that amount, and you still can't taste the alcohol in it. I can imagine it.
I mean, it's like barely.
Much.
It's like barely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could barely even taste it.
Which is it probably. You're right. It probably had like.
We should probably get some of those and try them out.
Next episode.
Next episode.
Wow.
But those are pretty good. Like as like I guess like in between things. It was because we started drinking those like while we were going back to like the amusement park. To like drink actual liquor in the night when we weren't allowed to in the area. But don't let them know. Don't let them know what we were doing. Which was funny because hey, we were saying at night really loud. It's really funny. Being drunk. It was funny. We were dancing around, having a good time by the beach.
Oh, you guys were by the beach?
Yeah, we were like in a little peninsula type of thing. That whole amusement park. Oh, shout out the boys. If how they when the what's that water motherfucker called, the Deep? When they sent the Deep to Ohio, when you went to Sandusky, that's where I went. So in that show they kept talking about Cedar Point, which is the amusement park.
Is it where he breaks out the fucking the dolphin?
Maybe, because like there's no, as far as I'm aware, there's no aquarium there, but there's water nearby. It's the Great Lakes. It's we're by the Great Lakes.
The Great Lakes.
Yeah, we're by that, but I don't know if there's dolphins in that. Maybe I don't really know.
I don't think so, because I think the dolphin was like a sea like the ones that you see in the sea, and. Usually, well, obviously, up there in the sea, there's saltwater fish, and fucking obviously lakes are freshwater, because, I'm sorry, if you fucking don't know this, you're retarded. I'm sorry, you should know this.
Which I don't. Which I am retarded, so that's why I'm saying.
You should have known this since I'm not saying that. I'm just talking to any fucking viewer or any listener. Fucking, you should know this. So if you don't know that in the sea, there's fucking salt, and then the lakes, it's freshwater. You should probably
What about a saltwater lake? You ever heard of Salt Lake City? I'm sure that
place is fake.
That place not real?
It's fake.
That shit like Finland?
It's fake. Yeah.
I see what's up.
Have you ever seen a picture of Finland?
I've never been there. I've never seen a photo. I've never met someone.
All pictures of Finland are just pictures of Australia. Oh, they're just pictures of Australia. It's like they just
from the other side.
They just take the picture and they'll be like. And then they just be like, hey, well, no one's ever been to Finland, so they're gonna believe it.
I see. Also,
so it's like.
So do you think they went like where the Outback is at? Where they're like those like basically their version of the Indians, they're fucking Redskins over there. Which by the way, did you know that apparently those people, the Aboriginals in Australia, are the stupidest people in the world?
There are a bunch of Nate Diaz's
over there. A bunch of Nate Diaz's over there,
A bunch of Nate and Nicks.
Dude, I swear. I feel like Nick is a lot brighter than fucking Nate, though.
He just has a hard time
communicating. But, dude, like, Nate. Apparently... dude, listen to this. I don't know.
But they test their IQ? Or, how do they know they're the most dumb?
I think they have tested their IQ. But, apparently this happened in Australia. Apparently, these Aboriginals... would drink, they would buy gasoline and they would drink it because it would get them really fucked up, right? It was like oh, this is better than booze. You know what I mean? It's better than booze.
How much of them had to die for them to actually start feeling something without drink, without
Bro, let me tell you. Apparently, this was such a fucking problem in Australia that they after years of them driving by roads and seeing a bunch of dead or passed out Aboriginals, or they're probably dead to be honest, laying in the pavement in the desert, fucking 100 degrees, just their skin melting off. They, I think like, I don't know, like 8 years of it had to happen for them to be like, you know what, maybe we should change the gasoline or do something for it. They had to fucking go and like put like a chemical compound inside the gasoline that made it taste bad. That made it taste worse than what it already tastes like. For them to be like, oh, we don't want to drink this shit. And then guess what?
It backfired.
No. It worked.
No.
But I think it was a little bit more expensive.
The gas?
The gas, because of that same reason. So after some time, they went back. They're like, all right, you know what?
Did they ever try? They're like, yo, this shit's back, bro.
They reversed back to normal gasoline. And then so at some point, the fucking Aboriginals are like, yo, this shit fire again. This shit ain't bad no more. And it happened again. And I don't know if it's still happening or if they fixed it. But apparently that's a big fucking problem over there in Australia. And it just lets you know about how stupid these fucking people are. It used to be the like people in like New Guinea. Like these like other like little tribal people.
I don't know. Think about it. How much is a gallon over there?
A gallon? I mean, I think they fucking only have liters over there, bro. They
How
don't
much
even
is
got
a liter?
Gallon. How much is a liter of gas in Mexico?
But Australia, isn't like Australian money different than the Mexican money?
Yeah.
Isn't the Australian?
I mean, all money's different.
Isn't Australian currency closer to the American dollar than Mexico? Because Mexico's like 20 fucking.
I mean,
pesos.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
The Australian dollar, yeah. But like, how much closer? I mean, I'm just gonna say, you know, this is all fact, no feeling. I'm just saying, fucking, I don't know. I'm gonna say it's like 50 cents. You know,
50 cents.
$1 is 50 cents. Actually, no, the other way.
50 cents is a.
50 cents. I don't know. Fuck it.
50 U.S. cents is one.
One Australian dollar. That is what I'm trying to say.
So it's like 1 to 2 rating.
Yeah.
Or 2 to 1 rate or whatever the fuck it is.
Ratio.
We're retarded.
Yes.
First of all, don't fucking listen to our math. We're drinking. We're smoking.
Hey, listen. We both went to Harvard.
You need a drink.
I do need to drink. You also need to grab your drink. Take a drink with me. Hey, who gives a fuck? Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Little... But fuck those dumbass Australians. They deserve to die if they're sipping
those Aboriginals.
Gasoline.
Hey, to be fair, like, yeah. That's why I was like, let them die. But apparently the problem was because they kept dying in the middle of the road. So that's why they had a fucking problem.
Yeah, they can't be dying there, bro. Get the fuck out the way. You know? At least go die somewhere else.
Which just makes me wonder, you know how you fix that? You just put a big-ass fence around the road.
Yeah, but there's a lot of fucking roads, you know?
I feel like it'd be cheaper in the long run putting fences around... Like, around the road.
They fucking start stealing the fucking fence and smoking it.
Oh,
you know?
My God.
Bro,
they would do some dumbass shit like that. I mean, I wouldn't fucking doubt it.
Stab themselves with a rusty nail and they get like a fucking
if they stab
DMT trip for like...
From the tetanus.
For like 10 seconds, for like 10 days before they die, and then they're like, oh, it's worth it,
as the tetanus is fucking crawling in there.
And just murking their body.
They're just giving their fucking DMT fucking trip going crazy.
It's like, bro, you don't know what they're up to. What I would think...
That's probably what, that's probably true. Maybe we think they're fucking dumb as shit, but they're actually on some other level, dude. They're like on a separate, like, cultural wavelength fucking, they're just manifest energy, fucking, I'm sipping on this gasoline, don't give a fuck about me, fucking type of mentality, bro. Maybe we should be more like them.
I'm just saying, I'm about to go buy a gallon.
Buy a gallon of gas.
To make a cocktail with the gasoline, bro.
Yo, instead of the gin in this Floridora.
Maybe not 2 fucking ounces or fucking whatever. Maybe just
put 4.
Quarter ounce.
No, we put 4 ounces.
4 ounces of gas, bro? No way. We're gonna die. Bro, I'm telling you.
Bro, these guys were chugging that shit.
Yeah, but I'm telling you how much of them had to die for them to fucking like
not enough.
Get used to them, bro. Like, we're gonna die instantly.
Not enough. Hey,
I'm saying we could slowly like microdose our way up. You know?
Oh, I see what you're saying. So we start with we buy a dropper. Yeah. Right? We got a dropper. We start off with 1 drop. Next time we do 2 drops. But we put the drops, like instead of topping it with the ginger beer, it's like right before the top we put the 1 drop.
And then we put the
and then the next time we do 2 drops, and then eventually it's gonna be like a whole ounce and not liquor, and then that's how we know we've made it onto the level of the Aboriginals in Australia.
No. I say what we do is we keep all the ingredients the same.
Okay.
What we do is freeze. Can we freeze gas?
I've never tried to.
We freeze gas.
Okay.
Because we can. Because I said so.
Right.
Ice cubes made out of gas. And we make the cocktail with the gas ice cubes. And then as the ice melts, you get the more flavor of the gas.
I kind of like that idea,
starts to kick in more and more, you know? So as the first sips you get, you know, since the ice isn't that melted.
But that's kind of going crazy right away, though. Because you said you didn't want to go crazy right away.
Hear me out. When you first put the ice in the drink, obviously the ice hasn't melted, right? So when you take a sip, it's not gonna taste that much like gas.
Okay.
You start sipping it more and more. The gas starts to affect you, starts to kick in, and then the more the fucking ice starts to melt, the more fucked up you already are because you're sipping on it. So it's kind of like oh shit, I'm fucked up, and this shit's more strong, but you don't feel it because you're already.
Right, because it's settling in.
It's settling in, so you're like balancing out. The drink is getting stronger, but you're working your way up to it, you know.
Right.
Because like as the drink is diluting, as the gas is diluting into the drink, you're sipping on it.
So, question: now, do you only want to do one thing, like one ice cube?
No.
Or do you want or is it like all the ice in the drink is like fucking gas ice? Like, what is the scenario? That's what I was saying, like, because it sounds like you kind of want to go crazy, because, like, in my head, you didn't want to do, like 4 ounces of gas, but if you want to do, like, the whole cup full of ice cubes of,
it could be like
of gas ice cubes, it'll probably be more than that.
Yeah, that's true. We could probably do maybe
just do one little ice cube, one gas ice cube,
like, you know, those
and
little
then the
trays,
other just ice.
You know, those little trays of like those traditional ice trays that you put in the freezer.
Right.
You gotta like twist and like kind of crunch to get the ice cubes, like one of those cubes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
of
one
ice.
of those. Yeah, one of those cubes of ice, but of gas. One of those per drink.
Then eventually we do 2.
Yeah, maybe 2 once we start working your way up to it.
I believe it. I think we could do that. Absolutely.
But bro, I don't know, those fucking Australians, bro. I would think you just ask for an ID or like proof.
What do you mean, bro?
Or proof,
like for the gas?
Yeah, or
for
like
the gas at
or
the
like
gas
proof
station
of like a vehicle. Be like, oh, you got a vehicle? Oh no, then why the fuck you want gas? You're like, what the fuck? You know, fucking.
Dude, that's so funny because I was thinking about it in my head. I was like, it's like, imagine being a fucking Australian just like chilling at a fucking gas station.
Let's go. Here we go. You're the Australian pulling up to the store. I'm the fucking gas clerk. Go.
Dude, literally, it's like, hey, I have $10.
I might. What you looking to get?
I have some petroleum.
For what? It looks like you don't even have a vehicle. You came walking?
Yeah, I have my jerry can outside. I have to fill it up. I ran out of gas down the road. I need to go grab it.
On the road?
Yeah.
You sure you're not sipping on it, bro?
Who the fuck does that? That's stupid. So, gas? Dude, it's just like, bro, it's just like, imagine some guy just walks up to you and it's like,
that's what I pictured in my head.
Like, wow.
Like, you could tell he's all fucked up and like
his eyes are just like peeled back a little.
No,
bit.
you seen like Sid from Ice Age, like yellow eyes, fucking like you know the white that we have is just yellow. Fucking they're just...
My eyes used to get like that, like listen.
Bro, you used to sip on the gas,
I used to sip on that gas, bro. Dude, so like, you know, my eyes would never get red when I was like young. When I first started smoking weed, like I would never get like those like bloodshot red eyes and shit. What I would get every once in a while, if I got stupid baked, it would get like a little like yellow, little tainted yellow, like I wouldn't say piss yellow, but you ever seen a white wall?
Like what's it called? Off-white cream.
No. I don't even know what the fuck that is. No.
No?
Think about an old 64-year-old lady that's been smoking for the last 24 years inside her white apartment. the walls are looking a little crusty yellow, a little tan.
And then you remove a painting and you see what the actual white was like supposed to be compared to how it's like.
Right.
And yours looks like how the fucking smoked wall looks.
Right. You know
I get what you mean. You know why?
That little beige fucking yellow.
Because I have a friend. I don't want to say his name. Shout out you. You know who you are if you ever listen to this. No, I can't say his name. I can't burn him like that, bro. But we're gonna say his nickname.
All right.
We used to call him Sid. Actually, that's why I fucking brought it up because his
shout
eyes.
Shout out
the homie Sid.
Shout out the homie
Sid. He's married. He has a family. You know.
That's what's up.
Kids and everything. Shout out to him. I'm happy for him. You know, but we used to call him Sid because
you're not happy for him.
I don't actually mad. He fucking
hate that guy.
He has a wife and everything.
He's not hanging out with me anymore, bro. What the fuck? He stops hanging out with the boys now.
What the fuck, bitch? You can't stay up until 4 to play GTA no more.
Pussy.
What you mean? You gotta put your kid to bed. I've known you longer than you know that kid. The fuck?
So what? You saying we ain't friends no more?
No, but yeah, him. We used to call him Sid because his eyes were yellow. But to be honest, I think they were yellow before we even started smoking. Or I don't know. It's fucking, the lines are blurry. I don't remember too much. But I do remember his eyes were yellow to the point where we called him Sid because Sid's eyes were fucking yellow. And yeah, so I believe you of the fucking smoking part. I think I would like to think it was the whole smoking time because I think I met him around high school and that's when I started smoking. Mm-hmm. And that's when I noticed he had the fucking yellow eyes. And it's like you said, he would never get the, like, I don't know if you said you would never get the bloodshot red eyes.
I only got it like one, like, I could put it like in like my hand the amount of times that I've got bloodshot eyes. Same thing like him,
he would never get like red eyes. He would just get like
little crusty yellow.
Yellow glossy eyes. Mm-hmm. It was weird.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And like I was like, damn, yeah. And it was just like me. Mine sometimes I don't even get red.
No, your eyes get red.
Sometimes they get really red. They get red. Or sometimes they just drop. Like,
yeah.
And I'm just like
that's when you're about to knock out. That's like you can't tell if you're high. That's like he's just about to sleep. His motherfucker's about to hit the hay.
That's when you know it's like damn that shit that was some good bud or some shit.
That's that good shit. Hey, shout out to that 2014 weed, dog, because I missed that shit. I remember, like. I don't know if it was just that bud or it was just because I was just new to smoking where it's just like,
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, where it's just like, oh, this is a new feeling. So you smoke and it's like, oh, it's crazy. Then, dude, I remember the first time listening to music when I was baked, dude. That shit was fucking life-changing.
That kind of feels like the first time you get head from a guy, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you really know how a dick works.
Shit, no.
You know how a dick works.
I don't know what I said earlier, but this is eye-opening getting head from a guy. Yes. You know what I mean? That's,
if you think about it, it makes sense. It's like a guy knows...
What he likes,
where it feels good, where it doesn't.
Right. He's like...
Yo, this is wild, man. Wow, fuck. But, what the fuck were we even saying before we brought that shit out? You were saying, music while you were high. Bro, I got a story to tell, but continue. You go first.
I was just going to say, it's like, I just remember, like, it was like, it would make my body, like, like, move. It felt like you felt like I would feel everything.
You would feel every beat. It was nice. Crazy, bro.
I miss that the most.
And I swear, putting a fucking, like, usually what I would want to do is like I would fucking put a playlist of all the bangers I would have and like smoked as I listened to music.
Right, yeah, for sure.
And then you just hear the fucking like it's like you don't even choose a song. It's just like you're vibing through the playlist and you're hearing every fucking beat and it's like damn. And now when you go back and listen to those songs that you listened to back then, all of them feel so nostalgic. But I don't know if it was because of that reason. Because like damn, you were having such a good time.
I mean, it becomes nostalgic because of that reason. You know what I mean? It becomes nostalgic now. Like, it wasn't nostalgic back then. Like, back then you were just like, yo, this is what I want to do. Like, this is cool.
Yo, that's what I was saying. Now you look back at now, like, if I listen to the songs I was listening to back then when I was smoking, I get the like, oh shit, I get those like, damn, I remember. Like, that shit feels dope.
No, for sure, yeah.
Fuck, listening to music, that's just hard. Also, eating. eating fucking is crazy.
Eating while baked as fuck. Bro. Eating while baked is a danger for me. I mean, at least for me. I'd imagine for everyone. Because, like, when I'm chilling, I'm sober, I'll eat, like, let's say, for example, a pizza, right? Let's say, for example, a pizza. Well, I'm sober, I'll eat, like 2 slices. Now, if I haven't smoked for like, let's say a week, and then I fucking hit a bong or 2 bongs or some shit like that, dude, 2 bowls, and I go eat, bro. Oh, bro, that's when I'll do like 4 to fucking maybe 5 or 6. Like that's what it's crazy.
Damn.
When you have when I don't smoke for a while and then I start smoking, like the munchies it's always been insane for me. But like now, because like now it's like, I've been kind of smoking more regularly. It doesn't kind of going crazy. Like sure, it helps with like food appetite, but it's not like I got the munchies, bro. I want to go, fucking. You know what I mean? When
to be honest, I was never like the type of guy like, oh shit, I just smoked. I got the munchies now. It's just that to me, like
I'll get the munchies eventually.
I feel like I could eat so much and that food tastes good. It's not like that, like. Because I saw some people, like, as a kid, always, I feel like, damn, they were eating. No, they were eating. They were smoking, and now they're like, damn, I got the munchies. Like, if it was, like, a side effect of the fucking weed or some shit, I was like, what the fuck? Even back then, I was like, I don't think so. I don't think that's a thing. Because I would never be like, oh, all of a sudden, I got to eat. It's
on that question, now, you don't think that's just because you are always just hungry all the time? Just, like, even though when you eat, like, in, like, 2 hours, you're going to be hungry.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Because that could be just a youth thing. Because I like even when I was like you said, when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a kid, like I was like I'd be chilling, smoking with people, and then eventually like after some time, I wouldn't say like right after we're done smoking, but like after like 30 minutes, I'll be like, oh damn, I got the munchies, and I'm sure I've been victim to say the same thing at some point. I'm sure I've said it before, but like, cause I've had that feeling where it's like, where I'm just high and then all of a sudden I get an urge where it's like, dude, go eat something right now. I've gotten that like from just smoking weed where it's just like, yo, right now, some chips or something would hit the spot. I've had that. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you've never had that could be just because you're always fucking hungry.
Yeah, I don't know, but probably. Maybe I just don't remember. I probably have said that. But I don't know.
Listen, man, memory is a cloudy thing.
Yeah, memory is.
Which, by the way, shout out to when we get dementia, if we make it to that old. Probably not.
And speaking of memory, it's just like when fucking I was out here, and then I fucking look out the window, and all of a sudden it's fucking raining, and I'm like, oh shit, I totally forgot it's raining. It's just because in my memory, I'm so used to it being fucking
sunshines and rainbows outside,
and rainbows and fucking.
And lollipops.
And desert. Desert, that's all it fucking is out here. And
you're absolutely right.
Now we actually got some rain, which is pretty crazy. The desert is not prepared for some fucking rain.
Right.
As we witnessed today, right?
I think it's so funny because every, like before today, like even times before when it's only lightly dribbled a little bit, drizzled, sprinkled, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Light piss.
Light piss from God, Even then, like, you would get fucking, like, flood flash warnings, like, over and over for shit that wouldn't even happen. You're like, what? Where the fuck is this shit happening? It's kind of like getting one of those Amber Alerts for a fucking, like, 3 cities down the fucking, up north. Some shit like that.
The one where it doesnn't fucking matter.
It's like, what? Like, I'm inside my house. I'm not going out.
I don't even care you lost your kid. It's probably in my closet. No, I'm just playing.
I'm glad you lost your kid.
I'm glad, yeah. You probably did a horrible job taking care of him.
You shouldn't have left him outside.
Pussy. No, but, hey, take care of your kid next time. No.
I mean, absolutely right.
Well, yeah, you're right. Those bitch-ass Amber Alerts you get all the time. It's like, be careful, all this and that. And it's like, all right. And nothing ever happens. And today, actually goes crazy.
Today, it's so funny because I didn't get those fucking flash flood warnings up until after the fucking floods were here. And then and the washes were full of water. I didn't get that shit until after. I didn't get it until I like showed up here. And I was like, what the fuck? So it's funny the way it works sometimes. When it's like when you need it, or quote unquote need it for a life or death situation, as they always say, don't go outside. Which, oops, sorry. Probably should have listened to that. But here I am, But, the thing about the rain here is that it's very unexpected all the time. Even though when you can kind of see it coming, as soon as it drops, it's just kind of, It takes everybody back. Everyone likes to act like oh shit, I've never seen rain before. What the? Oh it's great. Yo, look the street. It's wet. You know, they like to act like they're fucking kids again. Which, to be fair, nice.
It's because we're in the fucking desert, bro. We get no fucking water.
Bro, not even that. Like, people in LA as well.
You think?
I've seen it happen before. Even though I don't go to LA very often.
That's just because they're LA pussies, bro.
To be fair, yeah.
LA niggas.
Yeah, LA niggas, yeah.
Could never take us on.
They don't know about the desert boys.
They ain't got nothing on us.
The DBs.
They got nothing on us. You throw me in a desert, I'm surviving.
You
throw them out here, they ain't surviving.
You throw them out here, they trying to fucking find signal to call an Uber back. You know what I mean? Which, if you can get an Uber out here, I don't think that's possible.
It might be. You might just have to pay like $10K.
Just $10K, just a little extra. You know, and you know that driver's not going to see any of it.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? He'll maybe get $500 from you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Maybe.
But rain is not for the desert. It's just like, I guess you would think rain is good for the desert because, like, oh, it's so dry. Maybe they need all this fucking water. But it's like, when it's a fucking desert, there's no fucking, like, water escape ways or no shit like that, you know? There's no way where, like, they don't really have a proper drainage set up for any of that. So it's like for example, today, a couple roads were closed because there was fucking water running through the roads.
They were closed? What do you mean by that? Well, like, just because, like, it was, like, so much water you just couldn't get past?
Couldn't pass.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you could pass if you have a big vehicle.
Big ass, like, lifted truck.
Yeah, but it's like...
You
could risk it, but...
Well, that's up to you.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I asked, like, if it was, like, actually closed because, you know, when I was following you earlier, right before we got to the road, to, like, the main road, right? I looked over to the left, and I saw where, like, the dip was, where the wash was passing through, and I saw that there was, like, a car just horizontal. And it looked like he was blocking the road.
Yeah.
But it didn't look like he was moving.
I think he was recording.
Ah, of course. Yes.
Yeah, because when I saw him, he was...
Before, you were probably higher up, so you could...
No, he was going like this.
Okay.
He was like, he wasn't horizontal on the road. He was like straight. Like going.
Okay.
And when you saw him, he was horizontal.
Already turned. Okay.
So I feel like he was just recording and then he was going to take a U and U-turn and leave. Yeah, because
Okay.
there was a lot of people, like you said, they were acting like kids. They were just like, whoa, look at the fucking... river. Yo. It's like not even a river. It's just a fucking flood. It's just literally
dirty ass chocolate water.
It's dirty
on
ass.
The side of the
it's
fucking
water
road.
that has nowhere to go. So it's fucking just like running.
Stagnant.
It's just fucking running through where it's already carved a path through, and they're like, "Wow, amazing."
That's kind of weird, huh? How we have no, like, sewer systems here.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
It's a fucking desert. It's just like it goes to the deepest point. You know.
Yeah.
Because, like, think of it, it's like a funnel.
Wouldn't we benefit from having a drainage system out here?
I guess we would.
A little bit, like maybe not, because it, like, never rains. But even
that's what I was going to say. I guess it would, but it never rains. So
right.
the money that they would take to put into it, they wouldn't make it back.
I mean, well, the drainage system is there, right? But it's not the same as a sewer system, or is it, like, the same thing?
We'd benefit from, like, solar panels, right?
I mean... Sure, but like
high lifted ones, not ones that are straight on the ground, because that's just fucking ground taken up.
Well, I don't know about that, but I think we benefit from clean solar panels because if you've taken a notice, most of them are fucking dirty as shit.
Mm.
You know what I mean? They're usually fucking dirty, and they, like, work at like 30% or 40% efficiency when they're like that. At that rate, or that's like the rate that it drops.
Damn.
Of efficiency because of the sand.
So is there people that are, like, out here cleaning them?
Yes, there are. That's a business.
Yo.
Which, by the way, you guys ever... Hey, if the Two Rude Dudes audience ever needs an easy business idea, hey, listen to this one. Solar panel cleaners. That's it. People that have them don't do it. The companies that run them more than likely don't fucking pay someone to go out there and clean them.
Yes, sir.
So you know, you go up to people that have them because you could tell the people that have them, or you go to, you know, the company or whatever, and then you offer your services, and bam, you got yourself a nice little hustle right there.
That's true. I think, fuck that. You start a pyramid scheme and you just scam nerds like Andrew Tate.
Yo, fuck scamming nerds. Let's just scam the elderly. Let's take advantage of real fucking people. You know what I'm saying? Let's take advantage.
People with money, huh?
People with money. Old people got hella money. I'm just saying, listen, we gotta scam them. We got. I was gonna say war vets, but I was gonna say most of them are on the road because this country doesn't give a fuck about them. So, which, you know, me neither.
I don't know. I think they're pretty cool.
I don't. Why? What do you think?
Killing little kids.
That is awesome. Actually, that is pretty cool. Actually, now I think about it, yeah. Fucking killing women.
War crimes.
Awesome. Breaking the Geneva Convention. Awesome.
Like you said, raping women feels amazing. No. I don't know about that one. Well,
I mean, you never had sex?
Well, only with guys.
What's the difference? Only with men.
Yeah.
Yeah, only with.
Come on, bro.
Don't you know? That's the way Jesus taught. I've read the Bible. I'm sure you haven't.
Jesus was gay.
I believe it. You know why?
And he was a Jew.
Is Jesus?
He was a Christian Jew.
How does that work? Because Jewish. He was like
Christian, but he was really stingy.
Ah.
He was like a really stingy gay, you know. So it's like he only he was like he only liked a certain type.
Right. He liked poor people.
He liked poor
people.
Because he liked to have more money. He liked to have more people. He liked to have more money.
He liked to have followers. He liked to have people that worked for him.
Yeah, so he would just focus on the poor people. You know?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up when you think about it like that.
Yeah, bro, come on. Jesus, gay. Not cool.
I think basically by what you're saying, I think you're saying Hitler's probably better than Jesus.
Hitler led a nation.
He led multiple nations.
Fucking stupid ass shit, bro. I swear.
Gotta think about that for next time.
Yeah. No, that's just be part of it. For now, pussy, you got saved.
For now.
But
I'll throw a rock at you next time.
Yeah. Hitler, like I said, led a nation.
Based king.
Almost showed the world the true way.
Until Japan fucked it up.
Yeah.
Right. Which, by the way, we should drop more nukes on them, but this time on the cities as opposed to in the air, so that way they can't go back and live there. Like, we gotta get rid of Japan completely. You know what I'm saying?
Japan though? Why Japan? I feel like they're
I think
they're pretty cool now. We should go somewhere else.
I think that's the problem.
Like Africa.
Nah, I think Africa could maybe become better. I think Japan is at full efficiency and it's not good.
No, but it's,
you know what I mean?
That's the thing. It's like they're an island.
Right?
And
exactly.
You only go there to pick talent.
People should just fly over it.
Think about it like this. It's like a dog shelter. You want a dog with a special skill.
I think all dogs should be killed on the road.
All right then. No dogs then, because I'm trying to save the Japanese, but not in a way. I'm thinking about it like how can I say this?
Listen, the dog shelters that kill their dogs, they got the right idea. Listen, when people don't want to adopt your dog,
they just fucking kill it.
Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, buddy, listen. Nobody wanted you. Okay, that's just it. That's just GG's.
You got a point, because I mean, we should probably do that with the Japanese too. Like, put them in a shelter. Let's just say, they're smart as fuck.
We did.
No,
we put them in a shelter like years ago.
I'm saying again though, but we already did. They're in Japan. They got their own island. All right, that's the shelter, right? The U.S. wants doctors. They go down there.
We get them.
That's why
that happens. Yes,
that's why
this is happening. Yes,
but we're gonna keep them there. Like, you know how now they're not allowed to leave and shit.
Oh, that's true.
We're gonna keep them there now.
You're kind of right. Like, I'd much rather have like an Asian doctor.
Yeah, that's why, because they're smart.
Right.
They're gonna get it done. So we only
go
there.
Right about that. We
only go there when we need them. You know, but oh shit, we need a smart engineer. Fuck, come on, let's go over there. All right.
I mean, by that logic, you're trying to say like, well, we shouldn't get rid of the Jews because they make good fucking accountants.
Yeah.
I don't like that logic at all.
What?
But what?
It's like, you're not friends with the Jews. Like
you just use them.
Yeah, it's like
just like the Japanese.
It's like a slave.
Yeah, but you use them, but you pay them. Bro.
No, you got this all wrong. You're not gonna pay the dirty Jew, bro.
Oh, so I just scammed them, just like the Japanese.
He's just your slave. You have him working for you.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It's like,
I have to make sure he agrees to payment after.
Yeah. After, because you know the Jews are fucking stingy, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be hard to convince them.
I know.
You know,
part Jew. I don't like them.
But I'm just saying, I'd much rather have a Jewish accountant for my taxes, as opposed to an Indian one.
Yeah,
Indian. You know what I mean?
Indian one. What is it like? I don't even know how to fucking do it.
They're pretty stingy too, but
hello, this is
hello, speaking of Mr. Verizon Wireless. I don't know what is it that they speak for? Like the call centers, like calling like you've never have you ever called a company and it's like it's obviously Belgit like speaking.
Yeah, but it's like car insurance. But like, hello, this is
This is Thomas. This is Thomas speaking.
This is Thomas speaking. We are calling to talk about your insurance. The payment is due this Friday.
Would you like to pay now or later? We will send you bill, or you could take this payment right now. Give us your bank statement.
Can I pay in cash?
No, sir. You need to pay right now. You need to give me your social security number. And this Indian guy's turning like Asian. This is like more Asian, like. You know, Asian. Oh, actually,
Indians are Asian.
I was gonna say, yeah, Indians are Asian, but this is more like closer to like fucking
Asia,
like north side. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like north side India.
It's closer to the fucking
Chinkanese. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fuck. Well, fuck them.
And all the.
Nah, I mean we could learn from them.
But India's cool though. We fuck with some Indians.
We could learn from them scamming abilities. You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they're cool for that. You know.
Muda.
Shout out Mudahar. That's the boy.
That's the boy.
Even though he's in Canada, disgusting. Just as bad as Mexico. Just cold.
Disgusting.
So it's either you go north and you get cold Mexico, or you go south, you get hot Mexico.
You don't want to be.
You don't want neither. You want to be in the middle.
You want to be in the great.
Go to US of A, dog.
Come on, bro. If you ain't in the US.
If you're in the US, look, listen. If you live in Canada, it's because you couldn't get into the US. If you live in Mexico, it's because you really couldn't get into the U.S.
And if you live somewhere besides North America, you're broke.
You're just broke. That's just true.
Broke. You're poor.
You're
true. You're fucking poor, and you should work your whole life to make enough money to live in the U.S.
No, but listen, that what you just said applies, like all that you just said applies to the people in like South Americas. You know what I mean? Central South Americas. Now, everyone in the Europe, you know, those guys, they just don't have enough skill.
Yeah, they can't.
Because the ones that have skill, we take them. They apply and we take them. Like, yeah, you could come.
Yeah. Of course, we don't.
We need scientists. Yeah, German scientists. Yeah,
we don't want no fucking crooked tooth Brits. You know, we don't want them.
That's true.
Here.
That's true. We never accept those.
We don't want those genes.
Those guys kind of just smuggle in.
Fucking pussies. They're just out here trying to spread their nasty crooked teeth genes and shit. Like
we're trying to spread the London look. You know what I'm saying? The fucking London look. Dude, that I will never forget that. I love when I was like a kid and like being a little ass kid is like playing with like a toy or something, and then in the background there's like that fucking, I don't know if it's like Maybelline or L'Oreal, some fucking like makeup or some shit commercial, and then at the end of it is like, get the London look. This fucking British bitch with fucking big ass gap, bro, right in the middle of her fucking teeth. I'm like, yeah, that's the fucking London look right there, I bet. Damn, and like they literally did it to themselves. I'm like, yeah, that's literally it.
That's crazy. Imagine doing that to yourself.
They probably didn't think about it, man. But like, hey, I never forgot. Funny enough, I never forgot as a kid, and I never knew why. Probably because I was like, ugh. Just looking at that fucking big ass gap. Bro. My bitch, this bitch takes the whole corn. Big ass piece of corn right there. Bah.
Damn.
You okay, dog?
No, I'm thinking. Would you rather have a fucking bitch or a girl, whatever, same thing?
Yeah, bitch, yeah.
With the gap in a London look, or what would be like equal to that?
Like just as bad?
Or like an Indian woman? Like a twitchy eye. No, a twitchy eye is worse, right?
Yeah, a twitchy eye is kind of bad. A lazy eye. No, question. What's worse? A twitchy eye or a lazy eye?
Ooh.
You know what I mean? That's a pretty good
question. That's a tough.
That's a hard one, bro. That's a hard one.
And
this is coming from me, and I kind of have a slight little like lazy eye on my right eye.
Me too.
Just like slightly. You can't tell, but slightly there.
Me too. When I take a picture, you can tell.
Oh yeah. And I'm like, no, I gotta use another one.
I go like I try to open both my eyes and it's still like fucking
everywhere.
I'm still like one bigger than the other. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Look at that. A little to the side.
I look like a fucking pug.
No, pugs are bad.
Those are crazy.
Pug is the comparison. No. Okay. Now here it is. It's pug eye, fucking shit, or twitchy. You know what I mean? Twitchy or the cat. Good old twitchy cat. Fucking eye. Eye spazzing out, kind of looking around. I think
still I will take pug because pug doesn't act all crazy. They just look funny.
I mean, yeah, because like kind of twitchy eye is more like kind of tweakerish, huh?
Yeah, like, that shit looks crazy.
You would think this bitch is kind of tweaking the whole time. You're like,
you can't get used to them.
Right. I mean, yeah.
Doing that.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think I could get used to seeing a fucking pug-eyed woman. It's just like, baby, do you love me? And it's like, I don't know. Are you looking at me?
Like,
looking at the painting back here? Like, what are you looking at?
Fuck, that's fucking true, bro.
I don't think I could get used to it. I honestly, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could get used to the twitchy one either. But I feel like it'd be funnier for me. I feel like it'd be a lot funnier for me to like date a woman with a twitchy eye. It's like, oh, I still like her though. She got that little kink, as opposed to being like, oh, I love her, and she got that pug eye, looking like fucking 3 inches to the right. I'm like, bitch, come on now. Like,
you really know she's looking at you.
Yeah, and it's like, no. To me, I don't think I could ever love a woman like that.
So you rather take the?
I think I'd much rather take the twitchy eye. Yeah, that's just me.
It's both insane, to be honest.
They are both insane. Don't get me wrong; they're both. But if you have to choose one. This is why this is what you gotta choose one. But I could say I feel like I would come to love a twitchy-eyed woman as opposed to a fucking pug-eyed one. A cock-eyed one. I think that's what they used to say.
All right.
They don't really say that anymore.
No. What if she has? Would you rather? What the fuck? I'm stupid. Can't fucking. How do I phrase this? Would you rather?
No, bitch. You
have an arm. Or I was gonna say a leg, but it's simple, right? A leg. I would choose an arm because it's like, bro, what the fuck you gonna fuck if she doesn't have one leg, man? I'm talking to the whole leg.
The whole leg is gone.
Like from like.
Wouldn't it just be easier to fuck though?
You think? But it would be weirder because like
it would be.
Wouldn't it like half her ass?
It'd be like you're hugging like a pillow kind of. It'd be super weird.
Would literally be gone, bro. Because with your leg, your ass comes with it, right? Some of it.
Oh yeah, some of it.
And it'll be, bro, it would look so weird. It would look like a fucking.
It'd be like half the ass.
Yeah. That would be weird. I wouldn't want.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
And the leg is like you could.
But the arm would be kind of weird because if you
could use that little stump, you could use a little stump for like. That would be fucking crazy, bro. It's a little grip, bro. It's like a foregrip on the gun.
It's the fucking front foregrip. That's what's up. Let's go,
what's up, bro.
You got the extra stability. Let's go.
Yo. Cause fuck.
But listen,
that's an easy one.
That is an easy one. You got to answer the cockeyed and the twitchy one.
Oh, I didn't.
You didn't answer that. You're trying to go over that.
Fuck.
I know it's a hard one, but you got to come up with one, man. Look, listen, I gave my reasons.
Okay, do both her eyes look to the side, or only one? Like one.
It's all, and both these, like, and because in my head, both these scenarios were just one eye. In my head, it was actually both the right eye, because it's my right eye, and I think you said it's also your right eye, just a little bit, you know. So to me, it was both the right eyes.
So
yeah, on both of them, right?
Like to the left.
Twitchy right eye, fucking right eye, you know, over here to the right eye. I think it's way worse if it's like super like opposite from the nose, like type of, you know what I mean, looking off in the direction, type of dead eye. Because
if it was pointing towards the nose, it looks a little better, right?
I think it'd be a lot better. I think that would be a lot better, but that never happens, though. You know what I mean? That never happens.
Fuck, I think I would have to go with like a Twitch one as well, because I've seen with fucking I used to have a homie, we used to actually call him Twitch.
I think you told me about Twitch.
Yeah.
But let the people know about Twitch.
Yeah, he fucking would just Twitch all the time. And I guess I did get used to kind of seeing him Twitch, but to be fair, because I wouldn't like hang out with him too that much, or I wouldn't like.
You're like, this guy kind of weird. He kind of off the shits.
Kick it with him that much, but yeah, like maybe if it was my girlfriend, that would be a little weirder. But yeah, you're right. I'd rather choose that than fucking having her like wondering if she's looking at me or fucking looking at something else. You know, that would just be so like weird. You could get used to, I guess, a twitchy face, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I
feel like she's always flinching.
Yeah, so like, it'd be kind of it's a little funny. It's like you know, she's doing the Twitch. You know, I was like I'll take a photo of her. You know what I mean?
Take a fucking photo of her twitching.
It's like, hey, look over here. Now, you know what I mean? And she's like,
imagine you could never get a good photo of her.
You
would have to get a video and like fucking pause it at the right time.
You would have to go frame by frame.
That's fucking crazy.
Yep.
I never thought about that.
Hey, listen, man, people with those kinds of problems, you know, it's a problem. You know,
they struggle. They make a whole fucking video.
Yeah.
Yo, it's fucking crazy, bro. The fucking. Okay, would you rather fucking be black?
Nope.
Alright, would you rather be Indian? Like, to the point
Indian is basically Mexican, bro, but it's a little worse. Because Mexican, I'm at least a little...
Arab.
I think I'd rather be Arab.
Arab?
Oh, no, okay. Never mind, no.
Like the nasty ones that smell.
Ooh, all of them? All of them fucking are the nasty ones that smell, dog. I've never been an Arab that does it.
Well, I can never smell, so I don't even know.
That's true. Your fucking nostrils don't work, so.
And I remember I walked into a store, like, it was actually AM PM.
Damn, you motherfuckers use some Febreze, and it's just fucking cologne.
Shout out AM PM, fool. I would walk in there like I fucking
people in the East Coast don't know what that is.
Yeah, fuck them.
They're like, what's an AM PM?
It's a gas station, gas store, or whatever the fuck.
What is there called? Like a quick stop or quick shop?
I don't even know, and I don't care.
Some shit.
Motherfuckers can't afford a car. They're living in New York, wasting all their money on rent.
That's true. And it's just a fucking
city life pussies. City boys.
City boys.
Well, what I was gonna say is, I went in there. I used to have a graveyard shift job at the time.
Right.
I fucking pulled up to the gas station. I go in there. It was me and my homie. And I was like, what the fuck? We walk in there. It has those electric sliding doors, the ones that just fucking open by themselves, right?
Right.
So I'm just in there. As soon as I walk in, I'm just looking around, see what I'm gonna buy, and my friend just goes, and I'm like, what the fuck? I just him make him like a face, but he didn't say anything because the cash registers are like right by the
right by the door.
So he just kind of walk a little bit, and once we kind of realized, like, fuck, they fucking smell, and I'm like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? And he's like, you can't smell them. I'm like, no. He's like, it's the fucking Arabs, bro. They fucking smell. They like smell like fucking armpits, bro. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And then I didn't notice, and I was like. He's like, why do you think they always fucking have them working at this time? It was true. They only gave up the graveyard shift, because I swear every time I pulled up to that store at night, they were there. and never saw him during the day. So they just fucking gave him the night.
They gave him the PM from the AM.
When people, so they don't fucking bother the customers.
No, that's so.
Imagine if they're in there with all the customers.
Yeah, during the prime daytime.
Like,
oh, we're not coming back here.
Whatever the fuck.
Oh, you're definitely not coming back because you know the smelly fucking Arab dudes there.
Yeah, for sure.
You see, me and your friend, we both know. Look, he said they all stink.
Hey, you guys were right.
You know what I'm saying?
But fuck, why do they stink?
I don't know, cause like it's funny that it's like they smell like armpit, but it's like, what, do they not shower?
I think they don't use deodorant.
Oh, do you think it's like against their culture?
I think.
What kind of culture is that? It's like you gotta stink like
dirty,
shit.
You gotta be dirty.
You gotta stink like shit. If you don't, you're not a man. I bet you if you go up to a fucking Arab and you ask them, like, why the fuck do you... Dude, I saw a video of this one guy that was like I think it was like in a train.
Uh-huh.
And he was recording himself. He was doing like some selfie shit. And there was like some Arab dude or something like that, or some Muslim guy fucking like holding onto the pole in the subway. And then this guy that's like recording him, like I think he's got one of those little gay COVID masks on, and he's like, he's like, as he's recording himself, he just grabs his like spray can of whatever the fuck deodorant it is, and he just sprays the guy. He just sprays the fucking Arab dude, and the other guy's like, what the fuck? And he puts the guy that's recording him in a fucking chokehold, and the guy that's recording, you just hear him go, oh. And then like he just like the video just cuts because he goes off to the side a little bit.
All right, question: you think he threw up because of the chokehold, or
because he was right there next to him?
Fucking smell, bro. Fucking shit, bro.
Oh, dude, it just makes me wonder, dude. Like, do you think that guy just held him and just socked him? Or he's like, what the fuck are you doing? And then he just like pushed them down. And then when he pushed them, he probably threw up.
He was probably a terrorist. He blew his cover.
He blew his cover.
He was like, bro, I'll blow this fucking train.
I'll blow the train right now, bro. Don't make me do it.
Shit, fucking bitch.
I think the guy was probably wearing like a little brown coat. So maybe, dog. Maybe.
It was Al Qaeda. Or ISIS. Doesn't matter. Same thing.
It's the same thing. Literally. They're all terrorists.
They're all terrorists.
Hey, listen, I'm not saying all Muslims are terrorists, but I am saying all terrorists are Muslim. So think about that.
All of Khabib's cousins.
All of Khabib. Listen, Khabib's cousins, not the Russian ones. The ones in like...
Dagestan ones.
Those are the ones you gotta be careful. They'll wrestle you, they'll wrestle a bear.
And they'll fuck your sheep.
That's true.
Be careful.
All in one night.
Imagine you're about to eat your fucking sheep or whatever, right? Because, they fucking cook that shit up.
Right. Borrego?
Yeah. And then, like, you found out, like, some dude came in there shit, like, a night before. You'll be like, oh, bro.
Imagine you're about to go get your sheep to go kill some bitch to make the food. And then when you go up to the stable, it's getting some food's fucking balls deep. Bruh. It's like, what the...
I'll get mad because he took my turn.
Bro, tonight was my night.
Yeah.
Tonight was reserved for me. Yesterday was my brother.
Tonight was the only night I was going to be able to get a turn.
Fuck. My sister wife, I got tired of fucking her.
Yeah. Fuck. That's crazy, bro. Imagine that to a point where you only fuck, like, you think about fucking animals. You think it's like, they got nothing else to fuck, or is like there's something mentally wrong with them that they're just like, yo, I'm about to fuck this animal.
Maybe it's a mixture of both. You know what I mean?
They got nothing to fuck, so they just start going crazy.
Yeah, but because they know that they can't be gay, because their country will fucking kill them.
I can't be gay.
So they go fucking animal.
So you think about being gay, or you think they're like, fuck,
I think
I can't be gay because I'll die. So then there's just some.
Now that you bring it up, I kind of do think so. I kind of do think people that fuck animals are gay. You know what I mean? They're just in a place that they can't.
Bro? You think they fuck dude animals? They do anal.
They look for men in particular, or male animals. They're like, yeah, I want a goat. Fuck a sheep.
Bro, imagine trying to fuck a chimp.
A chimp?
That'll be scary.
It will fucking kill you.
Exactly.
It will literally strangle you to death. Or beat you to death.
Like, what if you try to fuck the chimp, right? And you fucking, like, well, you fucking start fucking it, and then, like, it just gets crazy, and it just fucking, like, rips you apart.
Bro, it's like, well, you're about to make the chimp come, but it doesn't know it. And
Yeah.
it just rips your face off.
Yeah, he like feels so good. Like he tightens you too much and he fucking like squishes you.
He just
You know, it's like fuck, bro. You wouldn't be scared of some shit like that?
I mean, if I thought about fucking animals, yeah, for sure, I'd think about them like biting my dick off.
You haven't?
Oh. You know what? Now that I think about it, I have fucked an animal. I fucked
peanut butter on your dick and let your dogs lick it.
Oh, does that count? Oh, then it was 12
then. That's like a meme, right? Like the whole
that used to be like it used to be like I wouldn't say a big meme, but it used to be more like a meme that you'd see more often, like way back in like I don't know, like 2012 through fucking 14, like Facebook for like a good amount of time. It's like my owner's getting the peanut butter, and it's like a sad ass dog or some shit like that.
And it was like the stupid memes where it was like a picture and like literally white blocky letters on top. Where it was
wait, what? Like the old meme format, or it's just
like the OG, like it was like the baby one.
Yeah, the baby going like the raptor. You ever seen like that raptor, like that?
Oh, the one that's thinking.
Yeah, the thinking raptor.
Thinking raptor, yeah, fucking.
Oh, the psycho bitch, the psycho girlfriend. That bitch, whatever to her.
Who the fuck knows?
Bitch, still just as crazy.
They all just died.
All these are just as crazy.
They're all dead, and I hope they died in not a peaceful way, because that's what they fucking deserve. Fucking. It took a while to fucking release last episodes, but hey.
Hey, listen.
If you're listening to this, hopefully you listen to our other episode, cause.
And if you haven't, go listen to it.
Yeah, because it took a fucking while editing the episode, so.
Listen, it only took a while, just because we were thinking of, or I was thinking about so many different ways to edit it. That at the end of the day, I was just like, you know what, simple is better. You know, and if we want to go creative, we could be creative in a different way. You know what I mean? So,
if you guys want to fucking edit for us, you can't.
You can't, because you guys don't. You guys don't want to hear this raw footage. Believe us.
You guys don't want to hear the raw footage, but we could raw dog you.
Yo, let us know.
We could do something like Epstein, like have them do something bad, record them, and then. Use it against them. Be like, you're gonna edit our videos and not say shit, or we're gonna erase this video about shit.
That's true.
Fuck, we said it on air again though. Wait, cut this shit.
We just cut it. It's okay. But, we won't forget that.
Oh yeah, well, you guys like this content, we could fucking
look. Even if you don't like this content, we're still gonna keep making it.
Yeah, but I was just gonna say maybe you guys give us money so we could encourage us, be more racist,
be more unhinged.
Right now it's like we're working, so it's like I don't have that much time to think about being racist. But if you guys support us and get us to not work no more, I could just sit all day and just think about racist shit, and these podcasts would be so much better.
Listen, if we get a total of $4,000 a month on a Patreon, we split that shit down the middle, 2-2. I'd say.
And then you guys get a little bit of the basement.
The tapes. Basement tapes. You get that little peep.
Yeah.
Shh. Don't let them know. OD. and then we call it a night. We call it a lifetime of unhinged content. To come.
Yes. But yeah, like you said, it just took a while because we were trying to be creative, trying to do some. We think really cool stuff we'll probably do in the future.
Yeah.
Right now we're getting started, so we're just trying to pump content out there, trying to give our thoughts and stuff, and we kind of talk. We're trying to keep
the way to
talk about current events. We don't want to release stuff and have it like forever.
Keep
like
stored,
kind of like
the other
episode.
one.
The other episode we're talking about the Usman fight, like 2 or 3 weeks later. Or I don't know how long, but yeah. Hopefully, we can start editing better.
Sooner, not even better, sooner.
Oh yeah, well sooner.
Because we already know what we're gonna do for a while now. The editing process is gonna be very easy from now on.
Yeah, so tune in.
Next time?
How much episodes a week? 20.
20.
We promised 20
episodes a week. No, I think 20 is a little. I think it's a little too low.
Too low.
I think we gotta go 60.
60.
Yeah, those are rookie numbers.
You guys are getting at least 60 minutes of content a week.
Be happy.
You fucking pussy. Nah. We're happy you guys are here.
Thank you for listening.
Even it might just be 2 of you guys, but thank you guys for listening. Tell your friends, tell your mom.
Maybe don't tell your mom. Actually, tell your mom and then give her our Twitters.
Yes.
And our Instagrams, which are Rico.
Rico Raven. With 2 C's on the Rico. Both Instagram and Twitter.
Mine are at Who Is Juan Trip, both IG and Twitter. So very easy to find.
So
if the system allows you to find us.
Yes, because they don't want us to succeed. But
like
we said, go to church, scream it out, follow 2 Rude Dudes, follow on Twitter, follow on Instagram, subscribe to the channel, and hey, make sure to tune in on the next episode when we're gonna talk some more bullshit. And recap the fucking UFC or whatever the fuck we're gonna talk about, but make sure to come by and check it out.
Sir, you guys have a pleasant time. Goodbye.